Good morning. Today we will be talking about the new moon chart of 13th November 2023. What it has up its sleeves. I had loaded a video only yesterday and I could not concentrate because I was ill and I ignored the second house, which is most important for stock markets and financial sectors. There is combination of Rahu and Jupiter. Jupiter is very good for the rise in the stock markets and financial markets, but Rahu is adverse. But since Rahu is in normal motion, it will give unpredicted results when it is in adverse motion. So first the markets can touch all-time high, meaning in the recent immediate days it can touch high, and then when Rahu is adverse it can again the stock market can make corrections. It is very difficult to say what will happen, but the Rashi Sangata Chakar, Nakshatra Sangata Chakar and the 5 limbs of the day are not good. So friends, there could be, as I've already mentioned, there could be terrorism and the lunation in the 8th house where sun and moon are there and afflicted. There are life-saving planets and they are afflicted. So it is very dangerous as far as the lunation chart for the fortnight is concerned. I will just read out and before this video, you must listen to my video of solar ingress in Libra, and solar ingress in Libra effects are felt till January 2024, 14th January 2024. So the results will remain the same what I have predicted in my solar ingress in Libra. And then this fortnight seems to be most venomous and it can unpredictable since Rahu is placed in the second house, as I've already mentioned, and when it is adverse it can take the markets upside down, or it can first touch all-time high and then crack. So the chart is of Pisces Lagna and the lunation is taking place in the 8th house, and the 8th lord Venus is aspecting the Lagna and in the 7th house. Now the ascendant is afflicted by Venus, the 8th lord, and the planets are in the 8th house. So the significations of the 8th house will be most prevalent in this fortnight. And since Venus is placed in the 7th house of wars, international relations, there could be terrorism, and Venus is also the 3rd lord. So at the borders, there could be terrorism through aircrafts, through vehicles, and women could also be responsible for terrorism in this coming fortnight. So I have mentioned what all is going to happen, and then the Saturn in the 12th house is also indicating that there will be espionage from foreign elements. So mass tragedies, terrorism by terrorist groups of the world, and needless to mention Khalistan group will be active along with the other terrorist groups. Explosions suddenly, mysterious deaths, underground wealth will be searched by the government authorities, and income tax will raid the people who are having unearthed money. Fall of government and head of the states and other nations is also on cards. Death of important persons. Earthquake of intensity. Please refer to my article of the earthquakes, especially in Nepal, Indonesia, Afghanistan, Mexico, Japan, and even India. is in the directions mentioned above. The directions are as per the partial lunar eclipse, it is the northeast direction, and as per the lunation chart, it is southwest direction. Epidemics, torture to women, death of a notable woman in the Bollywood. Women terrorists may intrude the country. Aircrafts prone to terrorism and hijacking. Panic among people. Hamas Israel war will escalate. Supreme Court decisions till 17th November will be in the favor of the government, and after this the people will suffer the most as mentioned in the article. So we have discussed everything. So, and the Rashi Sanghata Chakra is showing the war will escalate because the lunation chart shows the 2-7-11 triangle. There is Veda between Mars and Saturn, and 4 planets are in Libra and Saturn is in Aquarius. So 5 planets are having Veda between themselves, especially Mars and Saturn. It is pure indication of warlike situations in the world, not only India. US, China, Taiwan brawl. Apart from the above, there can be involvement of US in the China-Taiwan brawl. The Rashi Sagata Chakra opens the secret. Hence, from the above, it is crystal clear that the fortnight starting from today, from yesterday, most ugly and India and globe for India and the globe for wars, crimes, earthquakes, people in position, celebrities, noted people may suffer the most. The following people may suffer the most: Arvind Kejriwal, Gautam Adani, Mukesh Ambani. A threat has already been issued to him thrice. Joe Biden, noted women in Bollywood, Vladimir Putin. Cricket updates. In the first semi-final, Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, 15th, that is today, Cricket World Cup between India and New Zealand. India will win the match and will play the finals on the 19th November with Australia, most probably, and the match will be very interesting till the last minute. Guess who will win? I will write this on the 19th. All predictions were made well in advance and the dates were specified from 3rd to 7th November. Explosive of wars in Asia. So this is all, friends. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for not exactly analyzing the second house where Rahu and Jupiter are there. Jupiter improves the market, whereas Rahu is unpredictable in the second house. And normally, as per Jyotish Shastra, Rahu in the second house is not good for wealth, and especially when it is in adverse motion. No, right now on the 13th, it is in normal motion, but within 14 days, Rahu will have adverse motion, and then on the 17th, Mars and Saturn will change their signs, and Mars and Saturn will be in square position from each other, and Sun will also be aspected by Saturn in Scorpio, and Sun in Scorpio is not considered to be very good because it is the 8th house of the natural zodiac and it is aspected by Saturn. So things may not be in favor of the ruling government after Sun goes in Scorpio. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. And again, I feel sorry, and that is why I removed my video, and please read my article. It was only interpretation of Rahu, and rest of the predictions remain the same. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye bye. Good luck.